Hey, this is Gina Grad.
Hi, this is Teresa Strasser.
Hi, everyone. This is Mike Errico.
Hey there. This is Casey Cavalier.
I'm Rocky Rose.
And you are listening to The Jay Franzi Show.
Lucky you.
Welcome to The Jay Franzi Show. A behind-the-curtain look at the entertainment industry with insights you can't pay for and stories you've never heard. Now, here's your host, Jay Franzi and Tiffany Mason.
And we are coming at you live. I am Jay Franzi, and with me tonight, the Fiona to my Shrek, my beautiful co-host, Miss Tiffany Mason.
Oh, I appreciate that.
If you are new to the show, this is your source for the latest news, reviews, and interviews. And if you would like to join in, comment, or fire off any questions, you can head over to jfranzi.com. All right, my friend, before we get started, let me tell you about the question of the day. The question of the day. Name an artist that sounds like another artist or like they're from another time.
Easy.
Name an artist that sounds like another artist or like they are from another time. That question comes from James. Thank you very much, James. Let's go ahead and save our responses till a little later in the show. And if you would like to put your answers in the comments section, we will be happy to read those off a little later. A question for you. Let's just start off with a question.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a list of songs. You tell me what they have in common.
Okay.
Okay. Who Am I by Jessica Andrews. Blessed by Martina McBride. When the Sun Goes Down by Kenny Chesney and Uncle Cracker.
Yeah.
Jesus, Take the Wheel by Miss Carrie Underwood. Mr. Know-It-All by Kelly Clarkson. Reality by Kenny Chesney. And I Hold On by Dierks Bentley. That is only 10 of these 500 songs I have here in front of me. Those are 10.
Well, I'm going to say that they were overplayed on the radio because they were super stellar songs.
That is true. They
They're
are
loved by America.
Massive hits. They were so massive, They are all number one hits.
Oh, wow.
And I'm telling you this tonight because I have some sad news. I don't want it to be sad. I want it to be positive.
Jay.
A remembrance. We're remembering
Okay.
Brett James, songwriter in Nashville who passed away this past week.
Yes, I hate this news.
He wrote all of those songs
So
and
much talent.
500 plus others that are all big, massive hits. He was extremely well known in Nashville, the city of
Jay, did
Nashville.
he start as being an athlete that got injured?
You know what? That does happen quite a bit, doesn't it? He did not start as an athlete, but you know what he did start off as?
What?
Doctor. He was in school for pre-med. And he
goodness.
gave up schooling to pursue a songwriting career.
Okay, so let's remember, just put that information in your back pocket, that Brett was going to be a doctor. He was going to school for that, but he decided to pursue his music career. Just let's table it for a minute.
It's there. It's tabled. It's got a pin in it, as they say.
Okay, I put a pin in it. Right.
But that's crazy to think. You're in school to be a doctor. You're being set up for life, and you go off to say, nope, I'm going to be a songwriter and not know if that's going to happen. And in most cases, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But he hit the lottery with it. He's
Jeepers.
won numerous Grammys. I mean, he is an amazing songwriter. It's sad that he passed away. Passed away last Thursday. And the sad part is it was in a plane crash. He was with his wife and her daughter. And nobody survived the plane crash.
Okay, so super sad, but nobody's going without a dad. Nobody's going without a wife. Nobody's going without a husband. I mean,
If you have
it's
to
sad
put
for the
a
family, right?
silver lining on it. But yes, still very sad. They were going to North Carolina from Nashville. He was flying the plane. So there is an investigation going on. We don't know what happened, but it's sad.
That's pretty cool too that he had his pilot's license.
Oh, yeah. Of course
Yeah,
he did.
how
Why
about
not,
that?
you know? Guess how many of his 500 plus released songs? That's 500 plus released, not written.
Okay.
500 plus songs that were cut by artists and released. How many of those were number one hits? Don't go overboard. It's not that high, but
Okay. 88.
ooh, no. It's 27.
Oh, okay.
27 number one hits, which is amazing.
That's still amazing. I mean, I feel like every time that a new celebrity says that they knew him, it's with some number one hit song.
Yeah. And he's an amazing
Has got
musician.
another number one?
Right. He's released his own album before. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Had a good life,
He did.
I would guess. I mean, it would seem like from the
He was
outside.
young. He was 57.
Mm-hmm.
He was from Oklahoma City, going to school to be a doctor. But if you
Gone too soon.
and the crew would like to pick your favorite Brett James song and message it to me, I'll be glad.
Do you want to use
read
the
those
mailbag?
off. Use the mailbag, yes. jfrenzy.com/mailbag.
Yes. And if you go to the site, you're looking for the drop-down menu.
Or you could just
Under
go
contact.
to jfrenzy.com/mailbag.
I can't remember mailbag, Jay.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
so
It's in the
busy.
menu. Go to the site. It's in the menu. It's all
I
right.
need a drop-down menu, Jay. And I need the crew members to know. There are drop-down menus. You just pop in there.
Yeah, and jfrenzy.com. That's it. That's the only thing you need to remember. But yes, if you go to the website and go to the mailbag and just tell us what your favorite Brett James song was. Tell us if you have any memories from it, and I'll read them off on the next show.
Yeah. That sounds good.
You know, go back, listen to some of his songs. Do it in honor of Brett for this week. Just listen to some of his songs. Honor him. Might put a few shekels in his family's pocket by you doing that.
Yeah. Yep. That's pretty crazy. Very sad.
It is a little sad. But like I said,
Yeah.
this is not a sad moment. This is us honoring the great career that he had.
Well, I'm kind of excited to talk about this first one because it is Farm Aid. And so I am from Iowa, which is in the Midwest. And this is Willie Nelson's big fundraiser. And in 1993, I was in high school. We had massive flooding. I mean, massive flooding. And so I remember that summer, my girlfriend actually went to her grandparents in Wyoming because water wasn't working. You couldn't flush the toilets. Like you had to go get water from other places. We had to go to the grocery stores and get just pallets of bottled water so that we could do daily living. So I remember this very much, that it was canceled that year. And instead, Willie Nelson performed at Farm Aid 6 in Ames on April 24th. And the concert was held at the Cyclone Stadium. Now it's named Jack Trice Stadium. And it featured a lineup including Neil Young, John Mellencamp, Johnny Cash, and Ringo Starr. But it is on for this year. Actually, it just happened on the 20th. And Willie Nelson, Neil Young, John Mellencamp, Bob Dylan, Margot Price, and others were the headliners. And that was at the Farm Aid concert in Minneapolis. So it's still going on. And it's just funny when I hear it. I always think of that flood.
You mentioned Neil Young, Farm Aid, one of the big contributors to Farm Aid. He has a huge collection of vintage vehicles. That's impressive within itself, but that's not the impressive part. He's converted them all to run on alternative fuel. So all I can think is he's like taking lettuce heads and just cramming them in.
Ethanol is popular in Iowa, running on corn.
I don't know. Maybe.
I just learned this week that when the automobile first came out, most of the vehicles that were being made were electric. It was Henry Ford that turned it over to a gasoline engine.
See, look at that. We're full of all sorts of information here on the show.
You guys don't want to miss the beginning because this is where all the news comes right at you.
Yeah, there you go.
Including news about Luke Bryan's farm tour that's celebrating 10 years, supporting farming communities, which I did fail to mention. The Farm Aid is to help farmers in the Midwest facing serious economic pressure. And so same thing here. We've got Luke Bryan. He has brought music to rural America, and this year has expanded into the Midwest and California. Partnering with Bear, the tour also collected over 15,000 pounds of food from fans. 15,000 sounds like a lot, but I mean, if it's
When you're
all in
trying
cans,
to feed people.
yeah. If it's all instant mashed potatoes, then that's a lot of food.
Yeah. Plus, the can adds the weight.
Right. But he's very philanthropic.
I am a huge fan of his. I say it every
I know.
time.
You got a boy
No,
crush.
no, he's not my type. If we hit one that is, I'll tell you, but he's not it. I do like his personality, though. He's a great performer. I know you say he can't dance, but he's a great performer.
He is a good performer.
And do you know that he also started as a songwriter?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he started as a songwriter. He wrote for Travis Tritt and Billy Carrington before he became big.
It makes me think of you saying that 2 female artists were at the front desk of a recording studio.
Oh, Faith Hill and Trisha Yearwood.
Yeah. People, wherever your passions are, put yourself in that arena. Put yourself in the environment, learn the people, and that's what they're doing. So that does not surprise me. And then look what happens. You may become famous. You maybe get your music on the radio. Pretty cool.
And then people will make fun of you for not being able to dance.
That's right. And know everything about your personal life. Speaking of a personal life, we've got Lainey Wilson, and she's sick. She is just down and out. It's affecting her vocal cords, and her show in the Woodlands was canceled due to vocal issues from illness, and the concert actually has been rescheduled for November 1st with original tickets honored.
We talked about her last week. I wanted to go look up some of her old Hannah Montana impersonation videos, and I never did.
Oh, shoot.
I just want to see if they were any good.
Well, I should make a note to do that, but I did go check out Chapel Heart, and man, you guys were not wrong. You guys were on point. That is some good music. So if you didn't go check out Chapel Heart, y'all should, for real. Okay, we are moving on to new festivals and big names. So the Country to Country Festival has revealed its lineup for the 2026 UK dates, and it includes Keith Urban, Brooks and Dunn, newcomer Zach Top, we've talked a lot about him, in Glasgow, London, and Belfast. The event continues as major platform for both established stars and rising country acts, and is set for March.
Yeah, we talked about some of those people before. I mean, Keith Urban, we talk about a lot. He's one of the best musicians in the world. But Ronnie Dunn was studying to be a minister. So
no
again,
way.
An odd path he took, but he was studying to be a minister and then became, country star.
Well, I love those pictures that like business coaches post or whatever, and it's like their road to success, and it's like what you think, and it's this straight road, and then what it actually is, and it's this hot mess squiggly line.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense.
I think the older you get, the more you realize it's very spot on. Okay, we want to talk about Brett Eldredge?
No.
What he's doing this holiday season? Well, Tough Nuggets. It's next on the list, so I gotta let the crew members know. It's not about you, Jay.
Fair enough.
Okay, it's about bringing news to our crew members. Country star Brett Eldredge is bringing holiday spirit on Glow Live tour. Get it? Like it could be Go Live, but it's Glow.
I get it. It's fantastic.
This November and December, Brett Eldredge will hit cities including Nashville, Chicago, New York, and Boston on his annual Glow Live tour. Expect festive music, holiday classics, and heartwarming shows to close out the year.
What was that last city you mentioned?
Boston. From Boston.
Brett is afraid of elevators.
Oh.
Whenever he goes to a hotel and stuff, he's constantly taking the stairs.
I mean, you're supposed to.
Yeah, you
always
do
take
it
the
for
stairs.
health.
Yeah.
He's
Not for
afraid
fear.
of the elevator. I've met a lot of people who are afraid of the elevator. And I don't know why. I guess it's a claustrophobic thing, but I mean, I can understand being afraid of heights. I get that. I'm afraid of heights. I found out the hard way, but I'm afraid of heights. But afraid of an elevator, it's not a height thing. I would think it's got to be a claustrophobic thing.
So I found out I'm also afraid of depths. Is that a thing? Our family took a trip to South Dakota, and we were going to go in these caves, and I was all excited about it. This is probably like the third panic attack I ever had in my life. So I didn't really know what it was. And we get to the place, and I'm thinking like in Iowa, there's some caves that you can walk into, but you just walk into them. And so I thought we were walking into this cave. No, we get in there and she's like, okay, it's going to be cold down there. Everybody get on the elevator. And so we get on the elevator. I'm not afraid of elevators. We get on the elevator and she pushes the buttons and it locks up. And she's like, who's ready to go 532 feet below the Earth's surface? And I was like,
I think
what?
that's different than just your
What?
average depth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I would like that. I don't know if I'd be
Yeah.
afraid of it, but I don't know if I would like it.
I'm sure it's a claustrophobic thing, but all I could think of was like the stalagmites coming down and stabbing all of us. And I
Falling like
couldn't
an
hang.
icicle.
Yeah, couldn't hang. So I'm afraid of depths and heights. Just want to be sea level. That's why I'm in
afraid of
Florida.
my wife. As long as we're talking about phobias. She's sleeping. It's okay.
Next story, Mr. Spencer Hatcher. He breaks his silence after a tragedy, vowing to move forward with his music. So 6 weeks ago, his mother and his father were murdered, actually. And the country artist Spencer Hatcher shared an emotional message with his fans. He has expressed gratitude for support and says he plans to stick to his tour schedule in honor of her memory.
That's
And
horrible.
I think that that's what your parents would want you to do.
Yeah, I
But
think he's
6
doing the
weeks.
right thing. I mean, it's tough. People are going to criticize him for doing it. But I think
Maybe
it's
it's
the right
therapeutic.
thing.
They don't know. It's not them.
Right. And like you said, I think his mother would want him to do that. But he's got to be young.
Yeah.
I mean, he was discovered. He's another one discovered on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah, I don't have his age up right now. I was going to say 20, but that's Mr. Hudson Westbrook that we're going to talk about. And I think maybe it was just his mother that was murdered. Sorry. So I don't want to misinform crew members.
What did you say?
but
It was
nonetheless.
just his mother. What did you say?
I said his mom and his dad. Yeah.
Oh, no.
But it was just his mother. Yeah. Yep. It's too bad. At least he's got his dad to lean on and his dad has him to lean on and they'll get through it. Okay. Well, let's skip and talk about Mr. Hudson Westbrook because I did just mention him and all these kids popping up on TikTok. He is one of the little blondies that has popped up from Texas. Oh, yes, from West Texas. But his album is actually called Texas Forever. He's 21 and he's telling stories of his upbringing. And after going viral on TikTok and quitting college to pursue music full time, he's already, just a minute, I got to scroll, collaborating with Miranda Lambert.
Nice.
But that was when I told y'all to remember what we were talking about with Brett, that, you know, he was pursuing medical school and decided to quit and pursue his music full time. So who knows what will happen with Mr. Hudson?
He's another one. I mean, young and discovered on TikTok. Mm-hmm. If you want a record label these days, guys, TikTok is the place to go. If you can get,
I agree.
if you can get some viral hits and hundreds of thousands of views, record labels will sign you.
Mm-hmm. Did you put that in your book, Jay?
Yeah, I don't know if it's in the book.
Okay, well,
It should be. It'll be in the
you
next.
guys just got an extra nugget that's not in Stand Out, the book by Jay Franzi.
Nice.
Get your copy today. Okay. Now, 90s favorite, Jody Messina. Y'all, she's had a makeover and the fans are buzzing.
Are they? Are they buzzing?
She traded her usual look for auburn locks and bangs, and the fans are loving it. They are cute, but it is the bangs in the eyes. Like every time you blink, they're going to hit your eyelashes. I don't know, but
That's not the way I
speculation
was
that
thinking
new
of it.
music is on the way.
Yeah. She's great. I love her. She's Bostonian. I love her music, but no, I'm not a fan of bangs.
Yeah.
On the right person, yes.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. My wife talks about doing it to my kids or to her on occasion. I'm like, please don't. Please don't.
I think we've all done it once and we understand the fallout from that. Although not for Jody. I
Not
mean,
from
she is
Jody.
having-
Her fans
no,
are loving it.
buzzing. I mean,
Buzzing. I'm sorry. They're buzzing about it.
And hinting towards a new music.
She's hinting, not the fan.
True. Yes, her look is hinting towards new music. So
Yes.
we'll see.
Why
Time will
have
tell.
a makeover if you're not going to release new music?
Right? Got to get the pot stirring.
deserves
Got to
it.
get some eyes on you.
She deserves it. She's
works
been
hard.
off the scene for a little while. Still been touring. I think she's on the road now. I think she's coming here within a month.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm
Interesting.
hoping to get a chance to go say hello to her, but I don't know if I'll be able to.
Okay.
Jody, if you're listening, just saying, reach out. If you reach out personally,
jfrenzy.com
we can
contact.
make that happen. Look at you with website stuff.
Find out and go cheat. Okay.
Hide out and go cheat.
Hide out. No, find out and go cheat. Hide out and go cheat. Hide out and go cheat. I think that's right. Okay, sorry. You were right, Jay.
Did we clip that?
Oh, it's one for the records. Okay, y'all. We talk about Thomas Rhett. We talk about this fifth baby all the time. Okay,
She carries it around wherever she goes.
Always got the darn thing with her. Okay, we're gonna finally address the elephant in the room. Okay,
You calling her fat?
No.
That's so rude. I just want to say, hate mail goes to Tiffany@jfrenzy.com. Please realize those words did not come out of my mouth. I don't think she's fat at all.
You're bad. Okay. Well, right now they have 4 daughters. They have Willa Gray, Ada James, Lennon Love, and Lily Carolina. They're all under the age of 10. Oh my gosh. And they were joking that going past 5 might require an upgrade to a bigger vehicle. So I don't know. I pray for his wife, that Lauren Atkins, that this baby comes out as a boy. And then maybe Thomas will come to his senses and just be like, okay, let's call it.
He's just got to keep, selling, I say selling records, but selling records and touring and paying for all this stuff.
I mean, he's been number 1 for how many weeks after all the waters are closed?
He's got to go on the road to stop having babies.
Get out there and make some money. Stop making babies.
And that number 1 song only helps him if he's a writer on it. It's sad. Even writers today aren't making the money they used to make.
Yeah,
nobody's making the money they used to make.
It's a crying shame, Jay.
It is. And we talk about that. If you think about it, your average CD and stuff would be what, $15? And people can now pay $15 for Spotify for every song they've ever wanted forever.
Yeah.
So there's the money that the fans are paying just isn't the same as what it used to be either.
Yeah, and that's what's making these concerts so expensive. Dang. I get it. They need a piece too for being talented and all that kind of stuff. But dang.
You got to pay everybody. I understand. You got to pay the venue. You got to pay the people working at the venue. You got to pay the merch table. You got to pay for everybody. I completely understand. But somebody the other day was saying the prices still aren't high enough for people to make a profit.
Oh, wow. I wanted to go see Nate Bargatze, but dang, those tickets were real expensive.
Yeah, he's
and they
hot
weren't
right
good
now.
seats even.
All right, question of the day. Name an artist that sounds like another artist or they sound like they're from another time. Miss Tiffany, as always, I will give you the opportunity to either go first or hold until the end.
Okay, well, I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to share one at the beginning and one at the end. So the one...
Like a bad rash, my friend. I love you like a bad rash.
I like to keep things interesting, Jay,
That
keep
you do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Tiffany, you're fired. Goodbye.
I like to be interesting, too. There you go.
Okay. I think Pink sounds like Janis Joplin. Like that real gravelly, raspy voice.
Yeah, I can see some of it. They have the raspy voice for sure.
It's a little bit different sound when they get intense, but when they're just regular, their regular, normal singing voice.
Yeah. Janis Joplin she was out there. She was a wild girl. You relate.
You're kind.
There you go.
No. Both of us try to throw each other under the bus for that one.
Nice. All right. If anybody else would like theirs mentioned, go ahead, toss them in the chat, and I'm going to start reading them off. I will do my best to get to everybody, but there is a lot. So let's start with Megan. She says, Lainey Wilson sounds like Miranda Lambert.
Can see that.
She also says, her twang and her grit remind me of early Miranda.
Oh, yeah.
I can see it. Miranda, she's got that edge to her. She does sing some softer songs here and there, but she's got an edge to her. I like the edge part. Chris says, Midland sounds like they belong from the 70s country scene.
Okay.
Straight out of a honky-tonk. Sarah says, Chapel Hart sounds like the Dixie Chicks.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I listened and I felt like Gretchen Wilson because it's like, I don't want to say
Gretchen Wilson
man-hating,
and
but
Dixie Chicks are not anywhere close to the same.
right. So Chapel Heart is three women with beautiful harmony. So that's probably the connection with Dixie
Dixie
Chicks.
Chicks.
And what I liked, I only had time to check out, I think, about 3 songs. And they did the fast talking, big fan of fast talking, country rap. And, I ain't no redneck woman. I ain't no high class broad. Okay. I said that wrong, but you know what I mean? That's kind of what it made me think of. So that's Gretchen Wilson.
Did I ever tell you that I went into a studio and set it up to record the day after Gretchen Wilson was there?
Mm-mm.
And I went into the vocal booth and it just reeked of pot.
Well, she
She
gets
got
high with a
comfortable.
little help from her friends.
All right. Daniel says Zach Bryan sounds like Bruce Springsteen. I don't see it, but I can
think it's
see
a
how you
stretch
could
too.
find your way there.
Yeah.
Lisa says Ashley McBride sounds like Reba McEntire. Storytelling and powerhouse vocals. Mike, Brother Osborne sounds like the Allman Brothers.
Ooh, good call.
Your daughter,
Yeah, Hannah.
Hannah with an H. Sorry, I won't do it this week, Hannah.
You already did.
Kind of already did, but
Yeah, you already did. Yeah.
Saria Farrell, Sierra.
Sierra.
That would make
Sierra.
more sense. Sierra Farrell. Sounds
Yeah,
like
sound
she's
it
from.
out, yeah.
No, I sounded it out. I got it all wrong. Hannah says Sierra Farrell. Sounds like a 1940s Americana.
I don't know Sierra Farrell, but Jay, as your Fiona, I'm here for you.
Are you though? Are you really?
Hey, I had Sierra for you. I was
Okay.
on the spot.
Tom says Haley Witters. Sounds like Sheryl Crow.
I don't know.
Katie
Haley
says
Witters.
Riley Green, George Strait.
I can see that.
You know who I think sounds like George Strait?
George Strait.
He does. He does. He does sound a little bit like himself. Scotty McCreery.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think he's
built like
very,
George Strait, too.
Very George Strait all around.
Yep.
He just needs 60 number one hits or whatever it was.
Right. Yeah. Wonder how many of George Strait's number ones or just songs were from Brett.
Yeah, something we should look up. David says Casey Musgraves sounds like 1970s pop country. Casey Musgraves got herself in a whole bunch of bad press this past week.
What'd she do?
She was set to perform at the Ryman. They set up the stage with her and a mushroom expert, and they discussed mushrooms for the entire hour and a half. Never once played a note.
That's a problem.
Parents were taking their kids to see her sing.
Oh,
It was a big
that's
deal.
a problem.
Yeah. Rockaluch, thank you for joining us again. I appreciate you being here. She says Tyler Childers sounds like John Prime.
I don't know, John Prime.
I believe we met him in Nashville.
Oh.
Jacob says Jelly Roll sounds like Kid Rock.
Sometimes. Again, not when they get intense
Yeah.
in their regular singing voices.
Matt says Luke Combs sounds like Travis Tritt.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it. Olivia, I'm just going to say this only because you're here all the time. Priscilla Block sounds like Kesha. I mean, I've heard Kesha. I don't know it. I don't listen. I don't know. Sorry.
Me neither.
But you're here every week, so I will read it. Sean says the Red Clay Strays sounds like Elvis.
Ugh, I would like to hear them. I like Elvis.
Emily says Carly Pierce sounds like Patty Loveless. Kyle says
Hear that?
Ernest sounds like Hank Williams Jr. Epic Roxy. Hear a lot. Epic Roxy says that new guy from Journey sounds an awful lot like Steve Perry. He does. He sounds an awful lot like Steve Perry. He's from the Philippines. He sounds just like Steve Perry. They actually found him online singing Journey cover tunes.
Oh, wow.
They went to the Philippines and plucked them. Said, "You're coming with us."
Wow.
That was good.
That is cool.
June says Bruno Mars sounds like he's from another time. That's true. He does sound like he's from another time. He sounds like he's from early R&B. Anthony is here every week. Thank you, Anthony. He says Greta Van Fleet sounds like Led Zeppelin. And he is 100% right.
Okay.
Mark Battalato. Kingdom Come sounds like Zeppelin.
I don't know that song.
Kingdom Come is a band and Zeppelin is a band.
Oh. I do not know that band, is what I meant to say.
Yes, it's the accents. Kim says Bublé.
Oh,
That's all
like
she
Sinatra.
says. But he does
Like
sound
Sinatra.
like another time. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, God,
Michael
he's got a great
Bublé.
voice.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you for being
Yes.
here again. I appreciate you. Paul is here a lot. He says Zebra sounds an awful lot like Zeppelin.
I don't know Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
I mean, the first one.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Oh, I love you like a bad rash. I really do. Oh, let's see. Jordan says Bailey Zimmerman sounds like Nickelback. Mark chimed in. Arnell, Pinedo. Pinetta. Oh, A.
Pinetta.
Sorry, that is an A. Yes, Pinetta. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Tiffany.
Again, this Fiona's got you, Shrek.
Nice. Bailey Zimmerman sounded like Nickelback? Yeah, I think so. Earlier Nickelback, like the 2000s era, maybe.
Yeah.
But Nickelback's a little bit harder. I like that. Abby's new. I appreciate it. Kip Moore sounds like Bob Seger.
Oh, I'm going to write that one down.
Yeah, Kip Moore's good. Bob Seger's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Paul says Restless Road sounds like Rascal Flatts.
I don't know Restless Road, unfortunately. But Rascal Flatts, Restless Roads seems similar.
Ryan says Randall sounds like George Strait. Sounds like Amarillo by Morning. Never left the charts. Holly says Runaway June sounds like the Bangles. Derek says Maddie and Tay sound like the Judds.
Oh, yeah.
Julia says Josh Turner sounds like Randy Travis.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now Vanessa says Dan and Shay sounds like Boys to Men. I don't believe that, but I do believe Dan and Shay sounds just like Rascal Flatts.
Yes. When I taste tequila.
Mark, not Mark Battalato, but Mark A, says Lainey Wilson sounds like 1970s Southern rock. Corey says Chase Rice sounds like Eric Church. Ethan says Chris Stapleton sounds like Otis Redding.
I'd have to hear Otis Redding to agree with that.
John says
I know
John.
who he is, but...
John with an H says John with no H. John says John Party sounds like Dwight Yoakam.
Nope. I would challenge that.
Okay.
Thinking of Got a Little Dirt on My Boots. Thinking of that song.
Yeah, no.
And
not
then
at
I'm
all
thinking
like
of
Dwight
Little
Yoakam.
Sister, Don't You?
Ben says Luke Combs sounds like Tracy Lawrence. I don't think they're alike. Josh says Greta Van Fleet sounds like Led Zeppelin. So that's a second for that one.
Vote number 2. Yep.
Steven says Wolf Mother sounds like Black Sabbath or Deep Purple.
I mean, that's on you, bro.
Black Sabbath.
Shrek.
Deep Purple. They connection of their own, but I don't know who Wolf Mother is. Mark, let me know if you know who Wolf Mother is. Luke says the Struts sound like Queen.
Okay, what came to mind when you saw the question posed to us by James?
Oh, that's right, James. Oh, I'm glad you said that. Sorry, folks. Did I say that was the last one? No. No. Help me stall for a minute.
Okay, well then I will...
We're done. We're done stalling.
Oh, gosh, that was
Found
quick.
it. Whew. Dear God. That would have been horrible. James, who brought us the question of the day, says, Cody Jinks, Sounds an awful lot like Waylon Jennings.
Yep.
All right. Whew, thank God.
Whew. Whew.
Fiona saved Shrek for sure.
I got your back.
Dear God.
Okay, now I want to know. What did you think of when the question was posed?
All right.
Submitted.
Thank you. I'm going to give you mine, and I'm going to tell you, if I had, drum roll or applause or something, I think my answer is gonna be the top tonight. If this
You
were
think
a
you're
contest,
going to top Pink and Janis Joplin?
yes, I do.
Okay, I'm ready.
Harry Connick Jr.
Okay.
sounds like Frank Sinatra, and like he's from that period of time.
That's true. You got a double header on that one.
I've seen him perform. He's amazing. And a little side note story.
Of course.
Okay. My friend Carla is from Boston. Her father or grandfather, one of them was VP at a major record label.
Oh, cool.
It was his job to house and feed artists when they came to town. So rather than going to a hotel, come stay at my house. My wife will cook you a meal and we'll hang out. So Barbra Streisand used to come to his house a lot. And Harry Connick Jr. came to his house. And when he was there, he asked my friend Carla out. Oh. She turned him down because she had a paper to write for school. So I'm like, are you nuts? I would have dated him that night.
Yeah, right.
Throwing that out there. I would have gone.
But wow, Carla, really dropped the ball.
Big time drop. Big time drop.
Okay, I want to make the last submission.
Well,
ladies last. Yeah, I know. So I told you I was going to do one at the beginning.
You did one. You've done two.
No, I did one. But the next one I'm going to do.
Oh, boy.
That I want to point out. Okay, so first of all, I've said on some of these that the artists sound alike not when they're at their high intensity, right? So these two sound alike at high intensity. So it's Benson Boone and Aerosmith.
I can see it in the one song.
Right. We're just going for that one song. So I win.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I was just knocked out.
No, you probably won with a double header.
Fine. No. I'll take the L.
Okay, guys. We're going to tell you who's on the charts this week. And I will tell you, Thomas Rhett has moved from spot number 1. So it's going to be sad when we get there. Because that fifth baby.
Honest to God, I went straight to number 1 again. This is not a joke. I don't say this every week as a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally, my eyes goes to the wrong spot of the chart.
Yeah. Well, I always go to 10.
Okay.
When you're at 10, you look for other 10s. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm number 1s, and that's why I always start at the 1 slot. I got it. Oh, that makes perfect sense now.
If you spot it, you got it. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you for pointing it out.
All right. Spot number 10 is...
You're awesome.
I would have picked Fired, but, Okay. John Party is in spot number 10, and he has actually risen or dropped. He's dropped from 9 to 10. John Party, Friday Night Heartbreaker. I feel like he was like a flash in the pan, hey?
That was not a long period of time there at all.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Luke Combs. He is singing Back in the Saddle in spot number 9. He rose 1 spot from spot number 10. And I am a big fan of this song. Love it.
I like how you say John Party rose from 9 to 10 and Luke Combs rose from 10 to 9.
Yeah, well, I did correct myself. And then I said John Party slid or dropped.
Okay. Fair enough. You did.
Okay. Morgan Wallen, he is staying steady at Jay's favorite number, numero ocho, with the song I Got Better. I love that Preston called me and he was like, Mom, you know Morgan Wallen? I said, yeah. He said, do you know that song Just in Case? And I said, yeah. And he goes, how about this for a punch right in the face? I said, okay. And he goes, do you know he's talking about a breakup and he never lets anybody get close to him because he always keeps some space just in case she wants to come back to him? And I said, yep.
All right.
It was really sweet, though, that he figured that out and had to call me. That was the whole reason he called me. Now, there was a girl that story might have been attached to, and so we dug into that a little bit, but it was really cute that he was like, you want to have a punch in the face? Okay, Bailey Zimmerman with Backup Plan, Jay's
Very
favorite.
sad. Very sad.
I know. Listen, they can't all stay at number one forever, Jay.
1 week. 1 week.
I know. But he took a long time getting to the top.
And then he took a hell of a fall.
Yeah. He might have broke a leg.
Sorry, Bailey.
Okay. Jordan Davis. I did not realize how many songs are by
finish
Jordan
Bailey.
Davis. I thought I did. Okay, Backup Plan. Jay, just because you're not listening.
Oh, yeah, that could be too. I'm sorry. Did you
Okay.
say something?
Jordan Davis with Bar None. He went from spot 7 to spot 6. So maybe we'll see him go into spot 1. But I still get a kick out of singing along the words.
Comma.
Comma, none. Thomas Rhett. I mean, I know that we're trying to make money for these babies. He can't stay at 1 forever, though. And he has fallen to spot number 5. Thomas Rhett, After All the Bars Are Closed. Our George Strait lookalike, sound alike, is Doppelganger, is Scotty McCreery with Bottle Rockets. I just have to keep pointing out. I mean, I pointed the song out, and it's hung out there for a very long time.
That's true. You did.
I'm a
You
good
brought
picker.
it to us
I'm a good-
early.
I brought it to the fans early.
Now, a lot of these other people you don't even know, but somehow
It's true.
you
It's true.
you brought that one to us early.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, spot 3 from 6 is Jelly Roll with Heart of Stone.
We talk about him a lot. I like him, and I think he deserves to be there. I mean, he's popular.
Okay, in spot number 2,
Oh, good old Russ. Oh, wait. Why'd you do that to me? I should be ready for this. Go ahead. Spot number what?
in spot number 2, good old Russ.
Good old
with
Russ.
Happened to Me.
Not on top of my game at all tonight.
It's okay. I'm going to give you some good news, Jay.
I was going to say, you know what that is? That's not good news.
Spot number 1 is Shabuzi with Good News. Okay, those are the people we're hearing on the radio. Now, I am,
You're saying we're not going to hear
Especially-
the others on the radio?
we might hear these guys on the radio, but
Oh.
what I especially like about the indie charts is that I don't have time to just like listen to Spotify and have it recommend the next player, the next player, the next player, or Apple Music. I don't spend a lot of time in my car. I actually spend a lot of time listening to people talk and take out imperfections. So what I love about us doing this indie chart is that it's giving me people to look up and go, let me see, what this person sings. Let me see what this song is like. And I really like that. So if there are crew members that are feeling the same way, just like we told you to go to jfranzi.com for the mailbag to contact us, you're going to go to the Jay Franzi show and it's going to have Country Countdown. So it's going to have that in there. And you guys can go listen to all this. It's got the top 10 from the radio, commercial, or what do you call it? What's the official name? Recorded?
If you go to
published?
Country Countdown, jfranzi.com/countdown, there is a playlist there. That playlist will give you the top 10 country songs, the top 10 indie country songs, and then 10 or so of our favorite featured guests.
Yes. So if you guys are wanting to check these out after the fact, if you're driving your car, going for a run, whatever you're doing right now, getting ready for bed, you can check these out at a later time. But the first one that you may want to check out is in spot number 10, Single of the Year by Maddie True.
Of True Blue Music.
Okay, spot number 9 is going to be Don't Let the Gray Hair Fool Ya. And that is by Due West. Don't let the gray hair fool you, Jay. Okay? Don't say it. Don't say it. Okay. Spot number 8, numero ocho, Mr. J's favorite. Baptized in It by The
Haygoods. Sorry, got a little anxious. Haygoods.
Number 7 is Country Boy by Randy Cobb. Randy Cobb.
Randy Cobb.
Robbie Cobb, Randy Cobb.
No, he prefers Randy.
I know. It's true. He wants you to find him. If you go to playlist, though, you don't have to worry about it. It's just right there. Okay. Spot number 6, You Were There by Thompson Square.
Wait, before you get to this next one,
Yeah.
Kizia.
Yes, I know. I was already in my head trying to get it right. But now you've given it away.
Oh,
Spot
sorry.
number 5, Turn the Night On by Chris Kizia. No?
Oh,
Got anything? No?
What,
No?
did
Any
you
color?
want something? Hold on.
Color?
Sorry. All right.
Spot number 4 is I Don't Know How to Say Goodbye, Bang Bang, Boom Boom by Dwight Yoakam and Post Malone.
Bang, bang, boom, boom. It is a good song. If you like
I
Dwight
liked it.
Yoakam, it sounds like classic Dwight Yoakam, for sure.
What did somebody say? I think they said Travis Tritt sounds like Dwight Yoakam, or Dwight Yoakam sounds like Travis Tritt? No.
That wasn't
What was it?
Don't make me go back.
Dang it. Okay.
Hold
Number
on,
3
let's
is
see.
She Loves My
Hold on,
Country.
No.
Oh,
Loving
oh,
Country. No.
Okay.
Whoa, Yoke. John Party sounds like Dwight Yoakam.
John Party and Dwight Yoakam. Okay. So if you like John Party and you don't know Dwight Yoakam, you may like I Don't Know How to Say Goodbye, Bang Bang Boom Boom.
Bang, bang, boom, boom.
Spot number 3, She Loves My Country by Lewis Rice.
Who is
Not to be
he?
confused with Lee Rice.
Is there a connection there?
I think they're brothers.
Brothers, that's right. Brothers. Lee and Lewis. L and L.
Okay. Spot number 2,
Wait. I had it there.
Red by Jet Juergensmeyer.
Juergensmeyer.
Sounds like that lotion, right? Jergens. You put some Juergensmeyer all over your legs.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You're taking a left. Whoa.
Whoa. Sorry, guys. Oh. Okay.
There goes our rating.
Spot number 1, Eric Lee Bedingfield singing Hide and Go Cheap.
That's enough.
A round of applause.
All right. Can I read some mailbag responses? You mentioned mailbag.
Yes.
jfranzy.com/mailbag. If you would like to submit
or the
yours.
drop-down menu.
Or the
Or the
drop-down
drop-down
menu.
menu.
Is it a drop-down? I mean, I guess it drops down.
It's a drop-down menu.
It's a menu.
For the layman's. For us layman's, it's a
Layman's.
drop-down menu.
Just go to jfranzy.com and click on the damn menu, or jfranzy.com/mailbag, whichever you prefer. Send a smoke signal. I don't care. Just tell us what you think or what you want us to read on the show, and I will gladly do that. Let's start off with this one. So sweet. Laura says, Tiffany's laugh is contagious.
Aw.
Every time she cracks up, I can't help but smile.
I don't know if I should say it or not, but it has the same effect on myself. When I'm in the car, I will laugh equally as hard at my own self.
You are sad.
No, I'm happy. I'm really happy.
David says, how do independent artists even break through anymore without TikTok? Is radio still relevant? Yes, radio is relevant. TikTok is a major thing. It's definitely going to help you. Any social media will help you if you break the noise. You have to have something go viral in order for it to matter. And what happens is if something goes viral, that's proving to a record label that you have the ability to draw attention. If you can draw attention, they'll give you a record deal. You don't even have to be good. So,
Well, I was going to say that in your book. I mean, you talk a lot about perception. So, what vibe are you giving off as well? It's a package deal.
it is. You are so correct, my friend.
I learned it from Jay Francie in the Standout book.
Stand out or fade out. Saying
Yeah.
it's got a
Stand
full
out,
title.
fade out. Sorry, full title.
Full title. Just saying, if you're going to do it, if you're going to plug, whoa.
Yeah.
that did sound
It's a
right.
very easy read, too.
That did not sound right.
It's okay. Just keep going. We don't have to give it any attention.
you're gonna
Just
plug
act
me.
like it was wholesome.
If you're going to
No.
plug me.
No. No. It's a family
Angela
show.
says, I love that you guys spotlight new artists.
Hmm.
I found 3 new favorites from your show alone.
Yay. That's what I love to hear. God, it's so good.
That was a good one.
I mean,
Tony says, every time I hear Chris Stapleton sing live, I wonder why anyone else even bothers.
that's awesome.
Olivia says, your question of the day is the highlight of my week.
Aw. Well, it would make sense, Jay, if multiple people liked that segment. It's okay. We can read it.
As long as
We could
I know it's a
every
new
week.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Melissa wrote a book.
Uh-oh. She wants to tell us some nice stuff.
Melissa says, what do you think the most underrated country festival? I've been to the big ones like CMA Fest, but I'm looking for some smaller ones, more intimate, where you can actually feel the music and meet the artists. Any hidden gems? Yes,
I would say just keep looking at our headlines too. I mean, we talk about a lot of festivals. So.
Yeah, we'll tell you about all the festivals as they come up, but what I would say is like the smaller fairs. You know, the county fairs versus the state fairs, because they get some pretty big artists that come to them and they're just hanging out by the stage and stuff. It's definitely smaller and more intimate.
That's where I saw Hunter Hayes. Was at a county fair.
Yeah. Kid Rock came to the one in Kentucky, so I mean, you get big artists. It's not just smaller artists. So that was a good one. Jim says your show is awesome. Thank you, Jim. That's all he says.
Aw. Thanks, Jim.
Sally, you don't need to improve anything. Oh, thank you. That's 2 votes.
Girl after my own heart.
I like
Thank you,
that.
Sally.
Brandon says country music videos peaked in 2000s and there hasn't been anything since, and nothing is the same without them.
I just remember my dad always balancing the checkbook with CMT on and, you know, the countdowns and the videos. And that was just our Sunday afternoon.
Sue says, thank you, Sue. Jay, I love your voice. It's perfect.
Oh.
I can listen to it all night long. Sue, we can arrange that. We can hide and go cheat. Sorry, Kathy, if you're here. I was just kidding. I don't know who I'm kidding about anymore. There's too many. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. That was nice of you. Carla, not the same Carla, says Midland is the only band still making country music that sounds like country music.
I would challenge that. We got Lainey Wilson and Zach Top.
Zach Top, yeah.
And Trey Calloway. He's got the 90s feel.
Yeah. If you even go back further, I mean, you still got some of that hard rock and stuff. Your Chris Stapleton and stuff sounds a little bit more old school, a little bit more traditional.
Teddy Swims.
Sophia says, I've been listening since episode number 1. The show gets sharper every week, and it's funnier since Tiffany has joined.
Yeah.
You had me up into that.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Even though I get fired, Jay, they still love me. You can try to fire me as much as you want.
True. Jasmine, can you talk more about women in country music? Feels like the ladies don't get airplay enough. Really?
Oh my gosh.
No. Brian says, Tiffany steals the show, but only half of the time because Jay's got the best one-liners.
It's true.
Right.
It's true.
It ended better than I thought. I saw your name and I
doing
was
pretty
going to
good.
cry again.
Yeah. Don't cry, Jay. No peeing in your Cheerios, no busting your cookies.
Stephanie says, I just wanted to say how much I enjoy Tiffany's perspective on the show. She asks the great questions that I'm always thinking about and I never hear anywhere else. And it feels like she represents the listener's voice. Plus her energy balances Jay's dry humor in the best of ways.
That's my favorite review. I think that's spot on.
Then let's end there.
We're a good team, Shrek and Fiona.
Let's end there then. All right, I'll take that one. All right, my friend, what do you got going on this week?
Well, I was going to go check out Stephen Quinn. I don't know if that's going to happen now. So, you know, hashtag life, hashtag mom life. So, got football tomorrow night. I got a new episode coming out tomorrow with Rhea Banerjee. It's a very odd spelling, so it took me by, confusion, per the usual. And we talked about 8 Days a Week by the Beatles, and it was really sweet. Her mom passed away when she was 12, and her mom educated her on the Beatles before she passed away. So it was a really nice story that she shared with me, and of course there's a lot more details, and she's got new music out too.
Nice. All right. Last week I had a chance to go see a band. I went to see the band Jump. Jump is a Van Halen tribute band. They play nothing but the David Lee Roth era of Van Halen. And it was really good. It was really good. I put some pictures up on the gram, on the Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of old people call it anything.
Instagram.
The interwebs.
The young people shortening it.
Either way, it's up there somewhere in the cloud thingy. You can go check it out.
Somewhere on your computer screen you can find it.
It's on your phone somewhere.
Ask your grandson to help you.
Yes, if you go to... No. So I went to see Jump. Van Halen tribute band. Plays the David Lee Roth era. It was very good. They sounded very good. They were very energetic. They put on a great show. And it was like the younger days, too, where David Lee Roth would be jumping off the amplifiers and stuff. So he was doing that as well. It was just very good. Very good all around. And what surprised me, they were performing at Laurie's Roadhouse. Not the typical bands you would find at Laurie's Roadhouse.
Right.
But they were.
Did you ever see Van Halen, the band, when
several
David
times.
Lee Roth was lead singer?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know if I saw it with David Lee Roth. I know I saw it with Sammy on multiple occasions. One of those with Mark Bottolato, who is here with us, or at least he was. Mark, if you're still here, let us know. We went to Monsters of Rock. We went backstage in Maine, of all places.
Was it nostalgic to see them this past weekend then?
It was like you were back there because, I mean, they were wearing the spandex and all the same clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Were you wearing all the same spandex and clothes, Jay?
Well, I was, but they were under my jeans. I just didn't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And the bartenders were wearing close to nothing, so there you go.
Okay, well, hey, that's been a good show.
It's a good show. I sat at the bar. No, I did sit at the bar, but then I ate my meal at the bar, but then I got to sit in a private little area with a nice leather couch and enjoy the show from this special area.
Oh, wow, because you're special.
I'm like Ed. But it was very good. It was fun. It was a good night. I enjoyed it. I'm hoping at some point here in the future to bring some more surprise newses. Surprise newses.
Surprise newses, guys. It's coming our way. Surprise newses for
everybody.
Cruises members.
There you go. On
Members
that
of the Cruises.
note, I would say we should crash it, but that's not how we should end tonight's show.
No, let's
we
land
should
it.
just go ahead and land it. So let's go ahead and land the plane tonight. Let's bring it in.
All right.
We've done it. We've reached the top of the hour, which doesn't mean we have reached the end of the show. If you've enjoyed the show, please tell a friend. And if you have not, Miss Tiffany,
Tell two.
tell two. You can reach out to both of us, and you can keep up the conversation over at jfranzi.com. You can also talk to any of our previous guests. They will gladly talk to you over there as well. You can also find all of the socials and any other little tidbits we have, including these pull-down menus that have other things inside of them. You can find it all over at jfranzi.com.
Yeah.
All right, my friend, do you have any final words for us?
Of course. Crew members, thank you for hanging out with us. Keep an eye out for our socials. And until then, have a great week, and we'll see you back here really soon.
On that note, folks, have a good night.
Thanks for listening to The Jay Franzi Show. Make sure you visit us at jfranzi.com. Follow, connect, and say hello. This episode has been brought to you by VR Knives, your source for 100% custom knives made by a true rock star. So, if you're in the market for a new piece of art, reach out to VR Knives. 407-421-5528. 407-421-5528.